Good morning, everybody, and thanks for joining us for News 5 now at 8 o'clock. It is Monday morning. We've made it through the weekend. How is everybody feeling this Monday morning? It is absolutely beautiful outside. It's been beautiful the last few days. Did anybody get outdoors this weekend? I got to go to Art Walk on Friday, and then yesterday I went to the Baldwin County Strawberry Festival. So much fun. I mean, the sun was out. Everybody was having a great time. It wasn't too hot, just cool enough. And of course, I got strawberry shortcake. So what's better than that? We've got a lot of stories to cover for you this morning. Thanks again for joining us. We'll tell you what those stories are in just a second here.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Well, you know the drill. We always start off with our big stories this morning, starting us off with number 5. Rory McIlroy is the winner of the Masters Golf Tournament. The 35-year-old from Northern Ireland overcame a shaky start in the final round of the 89th Masters at Augusta National Golf Club. He beat Justin Rose in the first hole of a sudden death playoff. Number 4. A man will face charges after allegedly setting the Pennsylvania governor's mansion on fire yesterday. Police say Cody Balmer hopped over a fence on the property, then broke into the home before setting it on fire. Governor Josh Shapiro and his family safely got out of the house. Balmer is charged with attempted murder, terrorism, and attempted arson. Number 3. Well, this month, you can help feed children in need along the Gulf Coast by donating to our Stock the Pantry food drive. Many kids won't have enough to eat in the summer months because the cafeterias are closed, schools are closed. They're not getting breakfast, lunch, and snacks like they normally do, and they won't have access to meals. So we are looking for non-perishable foods, things like easy-to-open pop-top meals, instant oatmeal, cans of chicken and tuna, peanut butter, granola bars, mac and cheese cups. If you want to help us, all you have to do to make a donation is bring those items to any of the locations on your screen before the end of April. That is also on our website at WKRG.com. Number 2, former LSU standout wide receiver Kyren Lacy has died. Officials with the university confirm Lacy's body was found Saturday night in Houston, Texas. Lacy died from what investigators believe was a self-inflicted gunshot wound following a police pursuit in Harris County, Texas. The 24-year-old football player was projected as a potential pick in this year's NFL draft. In December, he was involved in a crash that killed an elderly man. Louisiana State Police accused Lacy of causing the accident, then leaving the scene without calling for help. He later turned himself in and was charged for the deadly wreck. Lacy played at LSU for 3 years after spending a season with the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. He was 24 years old. And number 1 for us this morning, a missing man's body was found in Mississippi's Biloxi Bay on Sunday. The Coast Guard in Mobile said they got a call about an empty boat with the motor running yesterday morning. The Coast Guard said crews went out around 11 a.m. to search the bay. The boater's body was found around 2:30 between Biloxi and Ocean Springs. The Coast Guard confirms the boater was a man, but has not been able to release any information about his identity. And those are the 5 things that you need to know at 8 o'clock. We're going to move over to our question of the day, and it's been up since Friday, so you've had some time. Who is your favorite comedian? This is hard for me. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say Nate Jackson. I don't know if you all know who that is, but I recently found him on YouTube, and he does a lot of, it's just impromptu crowd work is like what he calls it. It's a little inappropriate sometimes, but really, really funny. So if you have not gone to watch him on YouTube, I personally like it. But to each their own. People are saying Robin Williams. I saw someone say Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle. What would you say? If you're watching this, who is your favorite comedian? I would love to know. I would love to know. In the meantime, we're going to head over to our poll of the day, which is, are you bilingual? And you know what's funny about this? I actually went to high school when I was in 8th grade. I went to a high school to take a Spanish class. And then when I got to high school, I took 2 more Spanish classes. And then when I got to college, I took 2 more. And I still am not fluent in Spanish. I'm just not, I don't know what it is. I can't retain anything. I can kind of understand if people are, speaking it amongst me, but I can't chime in. And I've taken like 4 to 5 classes, Spanish classes at this point. I don't know what it is. Are you all bilingual? Let's see what the comments are saying. Paul says, I can speak Southern and Yankee. Okay. All right, then. German, English, Italian, some Greek, Dutch, Spanish, and French. Okay. English, ASL. Look at y'all. I've been meaning to learn ASL. It's taking me a little while, but one day I will learn it. So that is our poll of the day. Make sure you all chime in. Head over to our Facebook page and make sure you are liking and subscribing to the page first, and then chiming in on the question and polls of the day. We would love to hear your answers and share them here on News 5 Now. Thank y'all again for joining us, and happy Monday. Have a great week ahead. Let's start this week off on a positive note. We're going to have a great week. We're going to be grateful that we are here and going to work. Some people can't work, so here we are. Thank y'all again for being here, and we will see you at the same time tomorrow. You can also catch us early mornings from 4:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. And then, of course, again at 9 a.m., Devin Walsh is the anchor for that show. And we'll be back here on News 5 Now at 12:30, but you won't see me again until tomorrow. So y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.